Ladies and gentlemen, we all rise in honor of the bride and the groom. Well, this is a very special occasion in joining Dean and Nicole in the union of marriage. If I could have the two of you just step forward a couple steps. Perfect. And the two of you have each had separate paths that led you to this very moment. But it's from today forward that your paths are now merged into one through marriage. And thank you. You may be seated. Now, Dean and Nicole, if there's a few things that I hope would carry along its way with the two of you throughout your journey together, it would be for you both to always be willing from the heart to listen, learn, and to love. And by that I simply mean to always be willing to listen to one another, what it is that they have to offer, and what makes them feel whole and complete and part of this relationship. Because after all, they just may be the voice of reason. Secondly, is the ability to learn. Always be willing to learn whatever it takes to help the other fulfill every desire, every wish, every dream, and goal that they may have. And lastly, but most importantly, is the ability to love one another unconditionally, which means no strings attached. It's an ongoing love. And this is the type of love that I hope the two of you would wish to express to one another each and every day. Keeping in mind, Dean, that Nicole's happiness will always be far more important than your own. And also that Dean's happiness will be more important than yours, because with that in your minds and in your hearts, I have no doubt that your lives together will be everything that you want it to be. So, sir, I'll ask you first, with your presence here today, alongside Nicole, do you take her as your wife? If so, please answer, I do.
I do.
Okay. Nicole, I'll ask you the same. With your presence here today, alongside Dean, do you take him as your husband? If so, please answer, I do.
I do.
If I could have your bouquet. If the two of you would turn and face each other and hold each other's hands. As you look into each other's eyes, you will see the very reason why you are here this afternoon, proving that at this moment, there is no one more important than who stands before you. So, Dean, as you look into her eyes, I'll have you repeat your vows. I, Dean, take you, Nicole.
I, Dean, take you, Nicole.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
I will always be there for you.
I will always be there for you.
Through the good times and the bad times.
Through the good times and the bad times.
Whether we are rich or poor.
Whether we are rich or poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Through laughter and tears.
Through laughter and tears.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
Thank you, sir. And Nicole, as you look into Dean's eyes, I'll have you repeat your vows. I, Nicole, take you, Dean.
I, Nicole, take you, Dean.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
I will always stand beside you.
I will always stand beside you.
Through success and misfortune.
Through success and misfortune.
Through the joys and sorrows of life.
Through the joys and sorrows of life.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Through laughter and tears.
Through laughter and tears.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
Thank you. At this time, may I have the rings, please? Okay. Now, these rings will seal this commitment. And they're not only tokens, but symbols of the very love and devotion that the two of you are expressing here today. And my hope is that in each and every day, with the two of you wearing these rings, may they constantly remind you of that promise and pledge that you have just made to one another. And in time, the rings themselves may lose beauty, but I hope that the two of you would not only value, but take honor in wearing these rings for what they truly represent. And through your friends and family, the beauty will shine through you both, and the two of you will always remain a wonderful example to all. So Dean, in taking her ring, I'll ask that you place it upon her ring finger, and if you would please repeat, with this ring,
with this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving husband,
to be your faithful and loving husband,
and I am so honored
and I am so honored
to call you my wife.
to call you my wife.
Nicole? As you place it upon his ring finger, if you would please repeat, with this ring,
With this ring,
I seal my promise
I seal my promise
to be your faithful and loving wife,
to be your faithful and loving wife,
and I am so honored
and I am so honored
to call you my husband.
to call you my husband.
Thank you. Now, Nicole and Dean, if you love someone, you'll be loyal to them no matter what the cost. You will always stand beside them. You will always love and trust them. And you will stand your ground in defending them no matter what. Now, there's a short saying that I'd like to leave with the two of you. And it simply says, don't walk in front of me. I may not follow. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead, but walk beside me as a friend. Because after all, throughout your journey together in marriage, that is what the two of you will be constantly building on, is a deeper, richer, stronger friendship built upon the foundation, your wonderful relationship that the two of you already have. So the 9th of December, a day for you both that will now mark your anniversary. It certainly has been a joy to be part of this celebration with you both. And in the presence of friends and family, as witnesses, the two of you have each showed your intentions by the exchanging of your vows and the exchanging of your rings. Therefore, with the power vested in me by the state of Nevada, it is my honor and my privilege to now be able to pronounce you as husband and wife. Dean, you may now kiss your wife, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Keller, the newlyweds. Congratulations.